I was in fourth period math, almost asleep. It was a totally normal Tuesday. Then, the intercom crackled to life. Usually, it's just announcements, but this time, loud static blasted through the speaker for 10 seconds straight. Then, Principal Miller's voice came through. He sounded breathless, terrified. Code red. This is not a drill. Teachers, lock your doors immediately. Hide your students. Do not make a sound. The intercom cut off with a click. Our teacher, Mrs. Gable, dropped her marker. She didn't hesitate. She ran to the door, locked it, and covered the window with a sheet of black construction paper. She killed the lights and whispered, "Corner, now." We all scrambled behind her desk, huddled together in the dark. Some girls were crying silently. I checked my phone. No service. That's when we heard the noise in the hallway. It wasn't footsteps. It was a wet, heavy dragging sound. Scrape ... thud. Scrape ... thud. It sounded like a massive bag of wet meat being pulled across the floor tiles. The sound got louder and louder until it stopped right outside our classroom door. The dragging stopped. For a solid minute, there was dead silence. Then, a polite knock. Tap, tap, tap. A deep, calm voice spoke from the other side. "Police department, open up." The threat has been neutralized. A wave of relief washed over the class. Mrs. Gable let out a shaky breath. She stood up and started walking toward the door to unlock it. I almost stood up too. But then I noticed something. Under the door. I could see the shadows of feet, but they weren't wearing boots. They looked like bare, gray claws. "Mrs. Gable, stop," I whispered as loud as I could. She froze, her hand inches from the lock. Suddenly, the intercom buzzed again. It was Principal Miller screaming this time. "Do not open the doors. The police are not here yet. It is mimicking them. I repeat, do not." His voice was cut off by a wet crunching sound over the speakers. Mrs. Gable backed away from the door, her face pale. The thing outside heard the intercom. The policeman act dropped instantly. A low, guttural growl vibrated through the wood of the door. "Let ... me ... in." The door handle started to rattle violently. The black paper over the window ripped, and a single, yellow, unblinking eye stared through the glass, looking right at me. We huddled there for 3 hours while that thing slammed against the door, whispering our names. Finally, the real SWAT team burst into the building. They evacuated us room by room. As we ran out into the hallway, they told us to keep our eyes forward, but I looked up. The ceiling tiles above our door were ripped out. Written in red liquid on the wall was a message. "Class for B, I will see you tonight. School has been closed for a week." They say it was a wild animal. But wild animals don't know my address. I'm in my bedroom now. My window is unlocked. Slowly, it slides up. A pale, gray hand reaches in, followed by that same unblinking yellow eye. It whispers, "Class is in session." Then, it lunges at me.